There's a new Dunky video today. Gamers review Starfield. This is from VideoGameDunky. Dude, Sea of Thieves is super pretty, yeah.
Busy. Talk to you later.
Every time I review a game, I get comments like, delete your channel, this game is perfection. I will not accept any criticism of this game or any different opinions different from my own. So I got a good idea. Since gamers are so intelligent and know everything about video games, I'm gonna let gamers review Starfield, and I'll just be the referee. Introducing our first expert level gamer, a man who needs no introduction, the legendary YouTuber Heel versus Babyface.
Taking my headphones off, fuck that.
Oh no.
Shit,
Oh no. Oh no. Oh god. Okay.
Drop the headphones.
So fucking boring!
Now, I'm thinking that this guy does not like Starfield. But why?
Fucking pronouns!
Oh, okay, I get it. In the character creation screen, it asks you what pronoun you want for your character. It's like 3 seconds of a game, which is like 700 hours long.
Fucking gender ambiguity!
Heel, how do you feel about my idea about letting gamers review Starfield?
Fuck off!
But the gamers...
We can't see past our own fucking reflection!
I just don't think Starfield is a good fit for this guy. He should really check out The Last of Us 2.
Oh my god.
No pronoun selection screen.
Oh god.
No character creator at all, actually.
Every single solitary fucking thing!
Yeah. Yeah, this guy, I composed my legitimate complaints with Starfield, by the way. I finally have my list for people who ever, care about my review about Starfield, but I have my complaints. And how I genuinely feel about the game finally.
Alright, let's play Starfield now.
We also have an all-new animation system.
The character's facial expressions and lip syncing, which are done procedurally by a program, are incredibly accurate, and the character models look really great under the correct lighting.
That's why everyone's calling it Starfield. Bro, these characters just look right into my fucking soul. I just think that like a lot of games just push way more for this hyper realism when they don't actually need it. It's just like, oh god. It's just too, these dead eyes, these like, I don't know.
Character models look really great under the correct lighting. All right, let's dig into this a little. Echo the Fox calls it Starfield. Oh my god, that's gonna hit the score for some big damage. I am lowering the game score to 9 out of 10 after that one.
Nice.
That is gonna hurt sales. K-Dog loves Starfield, but even he admits the character models are ugly. Why are all these clips from a crouching standpoint? Like, maybe stand up straight? Oh, I see now. For the graphics to be good in this game, you have to stand up and have the character in the correct lighting. It's a skill issue, I see. Shinobi 602 is very impressed by the detail of the environments, given the scope of the game. I can definitely get behind this. When you walk into a room in this game, there will be like 300...
This is true. This is a big pro of the game. You go into any like room in the game, or you go into any spawn, there's just like so many little things all over, and it feels like there's just a bajillion things in the game.
100 little items on the desk, and every one of the items has a detailed 3D model. And it's a good fit for this game because a lot of the gameplay is picking up items. On the other hand, a lot of the gameplay, and I mean a lot of the gameplay, is people talking to you. So the face animations are a key aspect of the game that should not be overlooked. Starfield is hands down the best gaming experience I have ever had. Nothing comes close, not even my beloved Skyrim or Witcher 3. Holy shit, this game is good. I am bumping that score back up to a 10 out of 10.
Hell yeah.
Masterpiece. Xbox can't
Hell
Bro's
yeah.
head is missing. Alright, take the points back. I haven't gotten any bugs this funny yet. My expectation for Starfield was that it would have like a cyberpunk level of glitches. But so far,
I actually found the game performance bug wise is great.
I've got is like enemy doing this. So this is the power of the boost pad.
Captain Solo, Protocol Indigo.
And one of my challenges doesn't work. I just can never complete this challenge because it's bugged. Which sucks because my guy always keeps running out of oxygen. Also,
is that bugged
I
for
saw
me
a
too?
spaceship do this. What is that thing?
Hey, got Charlie 3. That's you. Charlie 3. Nice to meet you. Charlie 3. Hi.
You can enjoy something and still willingly admit where the flaws lie.
This is true.
I might have to edit this guy out because he cannot be a gamer. This is boilerplate Bethesda, and for most that's fine, but I think it's a little dated. Basically what he's saying is, Starfield doesn't look like Fallout 3, it doesn't sound like Fallout 3, but it plays like Fallout 3.
Starfield is our first new universe in over 25 years, but it's still a Bethesda RPG through and through, where you step into a new world and you get that feeling
of feeling like Spider-Man. How are people not enjoying this game?
How?
I am a 40-year-old gamer who has been playing since the 80s.
Holy shit.
I've never touched a Bethesda game before this one, as I am a super space nerd, and this game got me to purchase a Series X just to play it. Boy, do I feel justified with my purchase. Okay, so here we got a big town.
Dude, I think this is like, but this is like my point that I've been echoing about these games. Bro, if you like the game, who cares if other people enjoy it or not? I think people are like looking to play a game and then have everyone else enjoy it, or looking for validation that they're like, oh, well, I skipped Starfield, so it's bad. Like,
Time Star fan, an older gentleman that has somehow never played a Bethesda game. I don't know where this dude was at during Xbox 360 times. I truly do not understand the negativity towards the game. The hardest part of a game developer's job is its community, and some of these players are either delusional or just entitled. The demands and expectations I'm seeing on just this subreddit alone are disturbing. People don't want to play games to have fun anymore. They just want to point out all the flaws and mistakes. I can definitely sympathize with this dude. Gamers take a lot for granted, and they're way more vocal about criticism.
oh God, Mass Effect Andromeda was, God, that was rough.
Criticizing good games than celebrating them.
Fuck you!
On the other hand, what fucking Starfield planet do you come from? Microsoft is a $2.4 trillion corporation. The marketing behind this game was so insane that it got you to buy an Xbox Series X to play it. This game should be held to the absolute highest standard, especially by people who bought the Series X day one. Mad because you can't manually fly from one planet to another? Seriously? I can't wait to fast travel to where I'm.
By the way, I think manually flying from one planet to another is fucking stupid. I think you should be able to fast travel. I don't really need to be able to fucking fly over into the planets either. But I think the fucking navigation tools to fast travel are awful.
Going to see what's going on over there. All right, that's it. Red flag. You're going in the penalty box. Fast travel is not a selling point. That is a convenience. I think a lot of people, myself included, saw the No Man's Sky mining in the trailer and just naturally assumed that the game would also feature spaceships like No Man's Sky, where you can get into the ship, fly around the planet, and then zoom into space and onto another planet seamlessly. This is not the case. In Starfield,
I don't mind that they made that decision to not do that.
The space travel is you go into a menu and watch a cutscene.
I do hate how much fucking menus it is.
You can fly a spaceship in space, but really it's there for combat and not traversal.
He just keeps smelling the sandwich. How is he doing? Put it in his pocket for later.
Starfield players agree that its first dozen hours are its weakest. Okay, 12 hours in, and I love it. Yes, the
listen, you can't ask someone to play 12 hours.
I took 12 hours to get to the fun part type game. I feel like most good games aren't even 12 hours long. Not every game has to start with a bang, right? But 12 hours?
No one is born good or evil. Every day you take a step in one of those.
It's so slow. The dialogue is so slow. Oh my God, it's so slow.
Direction.
Starfield is way better with the mods. Real talk, Starfield is like a strong 6 out of 10. With mods, 7 out of 10. And there you have it, people. I am dropping the gamer score to a 6 out of 10 without mods. And always remember, you did this, not me.
In Starfield, we're pushing our cities and settlements further than we ever have before. It's all there, waiting for you. A slice of humanity's future.
So, ready to get out there?
No, no, no!
I feel like I'm literally getting lost in space. I can't get from A to B when leaving a planet without finding myself an hour later so far off my original objective having a blast. This game is top notch, I swear. For real. Exploration in this game is actually pretty fucking crazy. Yeah, I literally keep landing on planets and spending my entire night playing on that single planet. If you are still down for this old school Bethesda type game, man, you will get lost in this. There are so many quest lines, so many planets, so many.
I love when Dunky, by the way, this is one of my favorite things about Dunky as a reviewer. He does all these memey things, cuts people in, but then like he'll do like this little dialogue about how he really feels about it, and it's just so on point. I can already tell I'm gonna agree with what he's saying here.
Lost in this. There are so many quest lines, so many planets, so many factions, just so much.
I have a feeling today's going to be a great day. Don't you agree?
Enemy boss that is 9 level above me. Has brain dead AI. Easy to cheese.
Badly for you.
That's true.
And y'all call this the best game of the century. Starfield is a joke. God damn, this man just destroyed the entire Xbox kingdom. And for that, I'm gonna have to lower the score down to a paltry 5 out of 10. Breaking. Digital Foundry caught lying about Starfield. Uh-oh, Digital Foundry, somebody is going to jail.
The water also surprises me. There's no swimming in Starfield. It will break your fall if you jump from a great height, as I just did, but diving is forbidden. You just glide along the...
There is swimming. 11 out of 10. Xbox is back in business.
There is no world where Starfield's an 11 out of 10. And
Phil, no. Now I have to put it back to a 5 out of 10.
there isn't really a great solution or win for us. I see commentary that if you just build great games, everything would turn around. It's just not true. We lost...
I think, what did I write about Starfield? Hold on. What did I write? I actually wrote this because Saikuno and Elam asked me about Starfield. Yeah, hold on. What did I write? I wrote, these are notes I had. Mind you, chat, these are like the negative notes, but I wrote, I feel like I have to fight with the navigation anytime I want to go anywhere. I think I'm like 5-6 hours in, and there's no like seamless go to this mission or do this thing. It's like every time I'm like, okay, well, I have to like fucking, okay, tab. And then for some reason, the missions key is on L. So it's like, well, I have to take my right hand off the keyboard to type the L or move my left hand over to press L, which I don't like. I don't like having to move my hands around. Maybe it was designed for controller, so I don't know. But I feel like I have to like move around a lot to like find where I'm going. And the navigation, I just genuinely hate. And then all of a sudden, when I finally got the hang of it, they're like, oh, you can't travel to this system until you explore other systems. I'm like, oh, okay. So now I have to like go fly to this system and like tab out. And like, I'm doing all this like tab, L, mission, whatever. Really fucked up, right? So just, I just feel like I'm like wrestling with the navigation to go anywhere. And this is actually one of my biggest critiques of Starfield is like of any game, it feels like I have never in recent times had to look at my keyboard so much to figure out what my controls were, especially with the default mappings. Bro, I was like looking down like, fuck, where's my 0 key so I can heal? Like, I don't know why the fuck they put heal on 0. And again, maybe on controller is just a way better experience. Who knows? But I just felt like I've never looked at a keyboard more than playing Starfield. Again, on that note, the original key mapping is god awful. I think we spent somewhere between like 15 to 30 minutes trying to come up with new key mappings for everything. I think the flying is bad unless you're on controller. I think the fact that the best version of exploration is in third person, the best version of combat is in first person, the best version of flying is on the controller means I'm like fucking picking up shit, fucking put the controller down, keyboards, tab to third person, like doing a bunch of stuff. I think the dialogue is just not snappy. I just feel like the dialogue is just way too fucking long. And the people like almost talk too slow. I'd rather they just speak faster. It's not snappy. And again, maybe this is like streamer ADHD brain speaking, but hey, that's just how I feel. I just feel like it's really slow. I think the game saves at random and really bad spots. So when I do die, I end up having to go through a bunch of fucking dialogue over and over again. That didn't just happen once. That's happened like a few times. I'm a loot goblin. I love to grab a bunch of shit. It's a classic complaint I have of all Bethesda games. I hate being fucking encumbered. So that happens all the time. That's why I'm like, would I recommend the game to someone? No. Do I enjoy the game? I love enjoy the game. I think it's a good experience for viewers too. I think as viewers, it's actually a cool game to watch. I think it's good because I love the sci-fi aesthetic. Like, I just love sci-fi space. I want to build ships, collect ships. I want to be a space pirate. I just like that kind of vibe. Oh, inventory management is awful. Don't even get me into the fact that there's no like maps in the cities and stuff. Yeah, I think a lot of people's criticism of the game is really fair. At the end of the day, though, if you have the patience to get around this stuff and you enjoy the game, fucking enjoy the game. Don't care what anyone else thinks. I think people care too much about playing the good game, not missing the game of the year. Bro, you could play Baldur's Gate and be like, yo, Baldur's Gate is way too fucking slow. I don't like this D&D bullshit. And that's totally fine.